This guy fell in love with a man, but now she's a woman.
We met through an app called Hinge, and we were messaging for a fair while, and we eventually went on a date and things just hit off straight away. When we met, we were two men. We were together for around 8 months, around August 2021 when she came out. She's looking at me and I'm like, what's up? And she went, I need to tell you something. She said, I'm transgender. I was shocked initially, but it took all of about 5 seconds for me to kind of realise it didn't matter. Seeing the person that you initially fell in love with gradually change into somebody else physically, it's a progress.
Despite the change, their bond remained strong, and he persisted with love.
It's kind of like mourning a relative. When I look at old photos of us together when she was male. As soon as she came out to me, we sat down. She did a lot of research for the surgeries that she might have. She did a lot of research for the legalities in regards to changing her identity, getting her passport and ID sorted, GP letters, doctors. Did it all together because I wanted to support her as much as I can. I'd say the one thing that's probably changed is she takes 3 times longer to get ready now than she used to. Her body's now running more on estrogen than it was testosterone. She's a lot more empathetic. I would say she's more emotional as well. It's just I've had to kind of relearn to be a bit more patient with her. In regards to our relationship, I'm proud to call her my fiance. It does make me a little bit sad, but the person that I've lost, and even though they're the same person, if someone was to say, what is your sexuality? Now, I would say I don't really know. I can't really give you an answer because before Alexis transitioned, I was a gay man.
Both Alexis and Liam received loads of hate comments online, but they've learned how to cope with it.
Sometimes there is nasty comments. That's how she deals with it. Out of sight, out of mind. Whereas I read everything. It's beautiful when I see these beautiful comments from beautiful people praising her, telling her how good she is and she's doing a good job and she's an amazing advocate for the trans community and LGBT community. But going back to the Facebook comments, it was just horrendous. Initially, I was like a bit shocked about that. We'd no longer really pay attention to the troll comments. I did at first, but she don't really tend to get much. But the ones that she do, they're just like keyboard warriors.
Liam has an inspiring message for those facing a similar challenge in their relationships.
Your feelings are valid. You're the one that's been told that your partner wants to change. It's okay to be upset. You have to process those feelings. You've envisioned your life with this person, and that's all about to change. And you've got to think about, but you've got to ask yourself this question: can you truly see yourself being with that person? It's okay to not be okay with it. But for them to open up to you to say, I'm trans, it's taken a lot for them to tell you that. And they've sat there already. They've processed every outcome in their head. And even if ultimately you can't be there romantically in the end, you can still be a supportive person.